Hey guys, just wanted to make a quick tutorial video on how to on how to get started with Create React App because sometimes it can get a little confusing as to what to do or how to start or whatever. So what we're going to do is I have VS Code here, which is what I like to use. We're going to open our terminal, which you do by going up here, terminal, new terminal, and then click in this box and hit enter, and it'll bring up your computer. Now what I'm going to do is CD into my desktop and just create it on my desktop, and that's fine. Now, one thing you need to do is have Node installed, which you go to Node.js in Google, and you go here nodejs.org. You click I think the LTS version, which is the most stable um, to use. You download that, and it's a simple installer, and then you have Node. Then what you want to do is it'll be installed on your machine. So what you want to do now is because npm create react app was sort of nixed a little while ago, what you have to use is npx to create React App. So you first we're going to, I already have it installed, but I'll show you what to do. We're going to do, once you have Node installed, you'll have access to NPM, Node Package Manager. And then we're going to use NPM to install dash globally NPX. All right. And then you would hit enter and it would go through, but I already have that installed, so I'm not going to do that. So I could do npx dash V, and then you'll see I have 10.2, and that's how you know you have it installed. Now, to get down to the nitty gritty of how to create React apps, so there are two ways to do it. You can either come to your desktop, create a new folder, call it React-app-test, okay? And then you would come into VS Code, add folder for your working folder, desktop, where's the folder we just did? So React test app, and then you would come to your CLI command line interface, and you do cd uh, React dash app dash test, and then now you're in that folder. And I'll show you the other way. There's another way as well. So for here, we're going to use our npx create dash React dash app. And then because we're creating it in this folder, this is what we want our React app folder to be titled. We're going to do just a dot and hit enter, and this should work. It takes a little while. I'll try to edit this out of the video if I can. By the way, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I like making videos like this where they're kind of quick and they just give you some different insight. I know there's a lot of React videos out there, and I watch a lot of them, and they're really good. But sometimes, I train in martial arts, and I feel like you can learn so much more by learning from different teachers. There might be a teacher that's really good, like I watch Brad Traversy all the time. Um, but I also pick up you pick up little things if you watch different people. He's great, and he gives a really good explanation and everything like that. But I feel like if you learn from different sources, you just pick up little things along the way. And that's what I'm hoping to do here um, with my videos. I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm not the best out there, but I do know some stuff, and I'd like to share that with you guys. So hopefully you can appreciate that. Um, if you agree, then maybe hit a thumbs up or subscribe or whatever. Um, you know, the more subscribers I get, the better, and the more I'll make videos because I do enjoy making these videos. Even when I was a kid, me and my friends made videos. A lot of kids would go out and a lot of young boys would go out and play sports or whatever. But me and my friends, we just made videos. We stole my dad's video camera and just made like silly movies almost. All right, so create React app is almost done. Uh, Still going. It does take a little bit of time because it's installing a lot of things, and I'll show you what it's installing while we're going through this. Um, yeah, it's installing a lot of things. So still going. So just give it a few more minutes. And the second way, I won't let it go all through. I'll try to edit when I do it to show you the second way. I'll edit that out. Okay, so we get our happy hacking and it brings us back to here. Now, if you look inside your folder, you'll notice we have node modules, including very important ones like Babel, which is to compile the JSX into the browser. We also have another very important React uh, folder, which is Webpack, very important to React, which is a bundler. We have our public folder and we have our source folder with all our stuff in here. So let's see, I'm going to remove this from my workspace, and then what I'm going to do is cd out of that folder, cd dot dot slash. So I'm back in my desktop. Now what I'm going to do is npx, excuse me, create dash react dash app, and then I'm going to name the folder that I want it to go into. This folder has not been created yet. I don't have this folder yet, so I'm going to create it now. My React app dash 2, I guess, whatever. And that's how you create it. Now, if you've already have a folder created, you do create React app dot or period. If you want to create the folder now, when you create the React app, you just do npx create React app, and then you type the name of the folder you want it to go into. Now, it's going to go through all this, and I'll get rid of this. So I won't edit it so we don't have to sit through it again. And also after this is installed, I'm going to show you how to set it up, because when you do create React app, it gives you a boilerplate, obviously, which is what you want. That's the whole point of it. But also it gives you some extra stuff that you don't necessarily need, at least not to get started, certainly. Sorry, I'm drinking water. I had a few beers last night, so I need to stay hydrated. Anyway, so it gives you a lot of stuff, stuff that you don't necessarily need, like I said, when you're getting started, but and also, I'll just show you how to get everything set up, and I'll sort of quickly go through. I don't want this video to be too long, um, so anyway, so I'll go through that. Okay, guys, so we got our happy hacking message, and we're back to our desktop now. So we have to add it to our uh, VS Code workspace, so we do add folder, and we go, and this was my React app 2, so we add it. See, we have all the same things here, all the package.json, our source, public, all our node modules, and now you also have here cd into the my React dash app 2, oops, dash 2. And then we're in there. So then what we need to do is npm start, and that will start our React app. We'll bring it up here. It'll run it on localhost port 3000, or by default. You can go there and change that, but that's beyond the scope of this video. And then we get this. This is our boilerplate. This is what React gives us. So in order to change that, we go first. We'll go into public. That's the favicon. You can delete that and insert your own favicon. These logos we don't need. Obviously, we don't need this manifest.json or robots.txt file. We can delete all that. Our index HTML file, this is the main, obviously, file. We can clean up all this green. We don't need this. Actually, we don't need this link here. Yeah, don't delete this one. This is what, no, I'm sorry, you don't need that. That's for something else. Keep this, obviously, that's your main div for your React app. That's how it's in there. So we clean it up. Just clean all that up. Save all. Now, if you'll look at our thing, we reload. Oh, it still works, even though we deleted all that. So, oh, that's right. So app.cs. Usually I delete all this because it's not necessary. App.js. Here's all our stuff. So what I do is I just get rid of everything inside the main div, class name app. Actually, you can change that because that's for the CSS. App.css. Keep that. Uh, we can get rid of this logo. That's the thing. We need this. Obviously, that's the main React. I get rid of the testing because I'm not doing any testing with this. Index.css. You can get rid of all that. Index.js. Get rid of this service worker. Get rid of this. You can keep the index.css. This is your main. This is your main React DOM.render, which you need. We can get rid of this. We can get rid of our service worker.js. You don't really need that, especially not to get started. See, and it says failed to compile because we're still compile. Okay, so now we have just a blank thing, and that's it for the video. I'm just going to do H1. Thanks for watching. And now you're ready to get started working with React. Okay? Thanks for watching.